And I'm guessing you're wondering, Val, isn't your president going to have an opportunity to say a few words? Well, of course I am. You know, Dr. Ellspermann, we love our Kara, but you're pretty special to the Richmond campus too. So everyone should know our president is amazing. There's never been a time that she has said no to me when I've invited her to attend events, no matter how small or how big they've been. And she not only comes to Richmond for Ivy Tech events, she comes to events external to the campus when she is asked. You're not homegrown like Kara, but I feel like you are family. So I would like to formally announce that you have been officially adopted by the Richmond employee family. And you know, I have the power to do this because I've been here the longest 40 years, okay? So without further ado, please welcome our new family member, President Sue Ellspermann.
Okay, that's special. I want the adoption papers just to make it formalized because I never know when I'll get thrown out of my own family. Thank you so much. It is such a pleasure to be a part of this family and, as you know, to be a part of this institution, Ivy Tech Community College. It is a special place. It's maybe taken me these 3 years for all the layers of what we do and what we're allowed to do with our mission. And I think, and now I know, I don't think anymore, I know why so many of us are still here and can't imagine going anywhere else. Because we really do have the privilege of getting to work with the most diverse needs across the state, whether it's Brandy coming back, and yay, you've got your gown off now, but her coming back at, I won't say the age again, but coming back after the kids were raised, or someone who's been unemployed when their job got transferred somewhere else, or the 18-year-old who didn't know what they wanted to do in high school and probably didn't, or maybe they did go off to college, because we have more of these every year that go off, don't finish, drop out for a few years, and eventually maybe find their way back to us. And then they're not very confident of their abilities anymore, much like the math class story. So we have such an opportunity as an institution to change the lives of so many people. And yet we know every year it gets even a little more challenging because the people we want to come, what motivates me to get out of bed every day is that there are 45 to 50,000 really good jobs open in the state right now, but we can't fill them because people don't have that nursing degree or that IT credential or that welding certification. They can't have that great job. We gotta get them in the door, and then when they come in our door, we've gotta help them finish. And yet, it's hard. Now, having been a past elected person, I defend the state of Indiana. They do fund the basics for Ivy Tech. But we can never do all the things that our students need, and our Circle of Ivy is a really special philanthropy giving circle that allows us to do some of those extra special things that help our students complete. We have over 700 members across the state now. We've contributed across the state $500,000 to help in these big round of applause, these few years. And you've seen personally, and you've seen from the videos, and you've heard from Brandy, and you've heard from Val and others, what we've been able to do right here. So if there's ever something to be a part of, I hope that if you're not yet a member of the Circle of Ivy, you will do that before you leave or very soon after. Now I'm going to talk about my one pet project, and Brandy knows this because if you were at graduation, you've heard some of this story at commencement. About a year ago, Ron Sloan, your retired Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs from Richmond, because everybody's from Richmond, right? Everybody who does anything in the college tends to have been from Richmond. Yeah, you can give a round of applause. That's right. Steve Chinchilla was from Richmond. I can name them all. Anyway, but he sent this stat, and the stat is about single moms. 72% of single moms will never finish college. 72%. That is not okay. So when I saw it, to Kara and a few other people, I just sent out an email, hey, are you interested? Stacy was on that email, hey, were you interested in working on this? Every one of the people I emailed said yes. So last fall, we got a group together and said, we're gonna work on this, we can do something. But we also brought outside people in. We brought the Division of Children's Services. We brought United Way and Girl Scouts and all kinds of other groups around our table. And as we were working on this project, we discovered there was a national grant working on single moms completing. So we applied, right? That's what you do. We bring money wherever we can. 25 community colleges applied. Ivy Tech was one of 4 to be selected. And we are now part of the Single Moms Completion Design Challenge, which will be focused on everything we can do to help ensure, and the goal of this grant is to improve by 30% in the next 6 years the number of moms that graduate, because it's a 2-generation. We as moms, most of us are moms here, we as moms just know how important it is. And every time, so I at graduation have been bringing my podcast mic that Kara entrusted me with and talking to single moms, and they'll say, I did it for me, but I did it for my son or daughter, because it's that important. It's that important both for their future, but for their children's future. And I think that's just a metaphor for Ivy Tech. That is what we do, and that's what we want to do. And yet, it's hard. So we have to figure out how to reinvent ourselves to be a great place to do what Ivy Cares does, and even more, to make sure that we're friendly in every setting, that we have a way of meeting the needs and helping those single moms and dads and everyone who enters into our doors be successful. So thank you for letting me come. I hope I didn't keep the mic too long, otherwise I won't be invited back. I don't want to be unadopted all in the same weekend. All right. Thank you for being a part of this. This is a special, special group, campus, and place.